Hey y'all, what's going on? Okay, so I wanted to come up on here. I've been wanting to talk about this topic for a long time, but you know, life happens. So today's video is called Stop Believing in Them. And it relates to breakups, on why it's so hard to get over a breakup or get over a certain someone. So maybe this video will help you get over what you need to get over and understand why you're still so stuck. Excuse me. Okay, so today's video is called Stop Believing in Them. And the main reason why I wanted to talk about this topic is my last relationship. It was way easier to part ways than the rest of my relationships. And I only believe that because at some point you have to choose you. Like, don't feel guilty for choosing you. Don't think about the past, like, oh, if I leave, then they're gonna be messed up. They're gonna be who they are. Okay, they're gonna be who they are. They're comfortable being pieces of crap, so let them be that in peace. They don't need to keep sucking your energy dry when you got better things and better options and standards that they don't want to comply to. So the reason why it's so hard to get over some breakups is because, like, deep down somewhere, you still believe in that person. You still believe that they're going to treat you how they did in the beginning, or you still believe that they're a good person. You refuse to believe what they're showing you. If they're showing you they're not going to be there for you, somewhere in your mind you believe that, no, they're going to be there for me, or they're going to come around, things are going to change. But no, people be in their late 20s, early 30s and still not ready to change. So therefore, time to hit the road. To the left, to the left, to the left. Gotta go. If you warn a person, like, hey, I don't like you doing this, or I don't like how this makes me feel, and they don't change it, then that means they don't respect you enough. They don't respect the relationship enough. They don't even respect themselves enough to change and be a better person. So then by that time, it's okay for you to leave. It's okay for you to abandon ship. It's okay for you to get going. You don't want to wait. Then you don't want to let that person make you feel guilty for leaving, because a lot of the times that person is going through their own karma. So when you come around, now it's a double dose of karma. You getting everything that person is getting, and it's not fair. It's not your fault. But when God is telling you to move, you have got to move. No ifs, ands, buts about it. But the only way I could really describe it is if, like, say you're a little kid and you believe in Santa Claus. If you believe in Santa Claus, every year you're going to make those cookies. You're going to go check for evidence that he's been there. Going to go to the fireplace, see if his footprints are there from the coal or the ashes or whatever. You're going to set out milk, set out cookies. You're going to do all these things because you believe that this Santa Claus is real. So, but until you figure out that he's not real, you're always going to be checking for evidence and doing the most to make sure he comes to you, or he comes to your house with gifts, whatever. But that's the only way I could really describe it. Once you figure out that Santa's not real, you stop doing all of that. You stop checking for them. You stop making the cookies. You stop setting out the milk, because you now understand that it's not real. It's not coming. Like, the expectations are so low now. But when you believed in Santa, oh, you was on it. You know what I mean? So that's how you got to look at people. Like, and it's crazy to think like that, but if it's going to get you to the next point, maybe your husband, if it's going to get you married, if it's going to get you out of this toxic relationship, then that's how you need to think about it. I don't believe in this person no more, so I'm not going to be there for you. I'm not going to be your shoulder to cry on. I'm not going to cook your meals. I'm not going to be your girlfriend. I'm not going to play the girlfriend role, because now I no longer believe in you as a person. I don't believe that you're going to be there for me. I don't believe you're going to change. I no longer believe in you. So stop believing in them. That's the fastest way to get over a breakup, is to literally just stop believing in people. Once they show you the evidence, take what you need and go. Take what they taught you. If they taught you something good about finances, take it and go. Because it's nothing worse than staying in a relationship and that person knows they're never going to change, but they just need you. They're just holding you hostage as a crutch, so you could keep disabling them or keep them comfortable in their mess. And that's really all it is. Once you stop believing in them, life gets so much better. You know, I know some people, one of my friends, she just got through a breakup and she's like so depressed. It changed her as a person. She doesn't like who she is. And it's like, I get it, but you gotta go, you know? And once I broke down that analogy to her, she's like, yeah, I still do believe that he's gonna come around. I still do believe that we could have the love that we once had. And maybe you can, you know? Like maybe you can get back to that point. But as of now, if you're not getting what you need, bye. Cut it off completely. Go cold turkey. Block him. Change your number. Do what you have to do so that you can live a prosperous, successful, peaceful life. And you can't do that with people that you believe is going to change and they're not. So stop believing in people. Let them show you what they're going to show you and then go. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to, oh, he's going to take me out to dinner. No, he's not going to do none of those things. He is not going to do none of those things because he needs you to be right here in this little bubble, home cooking and cleaning his meals, doing everything while he's out doing what he wants to do. Completely cool. But you have to let it be. You have to relinquish control. Stop trying to control every little aspect of your relationship, because at the end of the day, that's not real relationship. Y'all both got to be on the same page, have the same goals, you know. And a lot of y'all just stay in relationships because you just trauma bonded to that person. Trauma bonded meaning that you and him were going through something when y'all got together, and now that you used each other as a comfort spot, whatever you went through is over with. Now you just there with that person. Like, no, that was your trauma buddy. That's not a relationship. You just needed someone to get through whatever you was going through with, so you didn't have to go through it alone. That's not a relationship. That's a trauma buddy. So a lot of the times your relationships will not work because of the reason that you got together. So that being said, let people show you who they are. You be wise enough to take it in and decide whether or not it's a good fit for you. But at the end of the day, you got to stop believing in people. Stop believing in, when it comes to a breakup anyway, stop believing in the facade. Don't let social media fool you. Oh, they look so happy. I want that. I want what they have. No. Get your stuff together and wait on God. God will send you your equal. It's so many times we get with men or men get with women and they're not equally yoked, and you end up getting taken advantage of. Now they're going to take you up top. They don't have no remorse because you could have easily just left, but you didn't. You still stayed around for that comfort. Leave. Don't look back. Leave. I don't want a trauma buddy. I want a success buddy. I want a prosperous buddy. I don't want nothing bounded me to trauma. because I'm done with trauma. All that is healed. I'm done with that. So why would I get with someone that has trauma and all that baggage, and now I still believe in you that you could change? No, change on your own. You don't need me to change. You don't need me to be a better man. And men, a lot of women don't need you to be a better woman. But they'll convince you of that just so y'all can stay stuck like glue together. Codependency is a mother. Like, I don't want to be codependent. I love spending me time to the point that it's almost dangerous. I could be in my house chilling by myself, kicking it, making content, cooking, doing my makeup, doing my hair, creating outfits. I love me time. And it used to be at a point where it wasn't like that. I would always want someone to, like, oh, let's go hang out, let's go do this. But their trauma began to ooze back onto my life. And it's like, ugh, I don't want to deal with that. So in order for me not to deal with that, I got me some healed friends. Some friends that don't need to dump on me every single time they're going through something. You know, they carry their own. They heal on their own. And there are people like that. So don't be codependent. Stop believing in people. And honestly, like I said, breakups are hard. Give yourself some time. Give yourself a chance. Stop being hard on yourself. But do what's necessary for you to get to your next level. You gotta do what's necessary. And understand, when you finally do get to your next level, don't think it's gonna be all peaches and cream. Because the last level prepared you for the next level. So new level, new devils, but you're stronger and wiser to conquer those new devils. So don't trip, okay? I love y'all. I had to come up on here and just bless y'all with another little nugget of knowledge. But stop believing in people. That's the only reason why it's so hard for you to move on, because you still believe in that person. Treat them like Santa. You know Santa's not real. So stop baking cookies. Stop putting out milk. Stop looking for the tracks. Stop looking for the evidence that they've changed or that they're gonna change, because 9 times out of 10 they're so set in their ways they don't know how to change. And if they don't know God, they're definitely not gonna change. They're gonna get worse. So head up, chest out, and go on and give them hell before they give you hell. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'll probably post another video tonight, but we'll see. So take care. I love y'all. And yeah, turn up. Give them hell.